AdmiralFighters, it's Tuesday and this week it is Alex Day week, so you guessed it, every day is Alex Day. Now I have a bit of an interesting story as to how I discovered Alex. One night just after I had learned about Nerdfighters, I was on Omegle chat looking for other Nerdfighters, and I found a guy who was not a Nerdfighter, but he said, no, I've heard someone mention them though. And I said, oh, who? Just being curious. And he said, there's a guy on YouTube called Nerimon. He's really, really great. You should watch him. And so, of course, I didn't even think, oh yeah, I'm just going to go do something that someone on Omegle told me to do. But I did, and I went and I looked him up. And he was just so funny. I think at the time his newest video was one of his lyrics dissected videos, maybe Telephone. And I was instantly hooked on his sense of humor and just everything, just his kind of spin on stories. I really, really enjoyed watching his videos. And then I found out that my friend Kyle, who was the one who really got me into Nerdfighters, was a huge Nerimon fan. And I could kind of maybe remember him telling me about it before, but it was really this mystery person on Omegle who got me to first watch Nerimon. One thing that I really enjoy about Alex's videos is the kind of community that builds around it and the kind of community that he builds. Because like he said in one of his vlogs recently, he tries to put out music at least like twice a year so that the people that follow him and the people that really support him don't kind of get bored or get stuck listening to the same album over and over for 2 years. So I actually find that really respectable in a musician, that they would be thinking of their audience and not be thinking, oh, like, I don't have time to do it, so I'm not going to do it. But thinking rather, I really think I owe it to my audience to be making consistent content for them, consistently good content. So I actually think that's really, really admirable. That's a really admirable thing that Alex does, is make sure that his fan base is appropriately addressed and that they get the music that they want. Another thing that I really enjoy about Alex is the whole Sopio phenomena. I think it was really, really brilliant of him to just be like, oh yeah, I'm going to make a card game, and then just make a card game and just tell everybody that it was this big famous game, and so everyone just kind of assumed that it was a big famous game. I think it's really, really neat actually how he built up this game by telling people that it was a famous game already. It became a famous game, so I think that's really interesting. I think Alex is actually really, really smart for doing that. So I would definitely say that Alex is one of my favorite YouTubers. I really enjoy his sense of humor. I really enjoy his videos. I really enjoy his view responses, actually. I think they're really, really funny. So if you haven't checked out Alex Day, I would really, really recommend that you do that. His music is really, really great, and his YouTube videos are really funny. You can find him at youtube.com/Nerimon. Over the next 3 weeks, we're going to be talking about all of the Admirals individually. So there's going to be, this is Alex week, and then next week is going to be Charlie week. So Zira's going to be talking about Charlie McDonald next week. Thank you so much for watching, and DFTBA.